always say that I trust a doctor, that if I go there and I tell them this is the 20 things that I have as an issue, they say, let me Google it, instead of saying, it's okay. Like, I can feel like you don't know what you're talking about. Your patients are not stupid. Like, we feel it. I rather and respect you so much more if you say, stop. Let me just, let me write it down. Let me Google it and let me tell you what I can find, because I just don't have time to. And fair enough, you don't have time to Google and learn and study everything because you're a busy person. But know where your gaps are. Don't just, try to say that, oh, I'm going to help you, but you have no idea because you don't have the training. And I feel like that's where, for me, it became, I don't like, that's where medicine is. Like, you are not God. You're a human, you make mistakes, you are not perfect. It's okay to acknowledge that. But I think we crown doctors as these ultimate deities, and that gives them the power to be like, I know everything, but you don't know everything. And it's okay to not know everything. And then your patients suffer a lot for a long time.
Because our bodies are so magical and there's just so many things happening, right? And so many signals that our body can show us that something is a little bit off, that is just almost impossible to categorize everything in a way that would be stored in a textbook and would never change for 60 years.
Exactly.
And it's always evolving with our environment, with the ways we live as a society, with how systems change, and like even different climates, right? And yeah, it's just impossible to even fathom in my head the idea that the doctor would just stop learning and would not keep expanding their own worldview.
But at the same time, most of them are just like pretend that they know everything when they haven't been keeping up with what's the latest thing in medicine today, or in hormonal health, or in nutrition, or in gut health, or menstrual health, or, everything. But I think at the same time, it's also okay to say, I don't know. Let me research that for you. And then I can tell you how to take care of yourself better. We'll do it together. We'll team up, Something along those lines, I think, would make people feel much more respected and cared for and understood, rather than just dismissed and made believe that everything's in their heads.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to menstrual health.